Greetings YouTube, Thurs here, welcome to a brand new dungeon, TOL DAGOR, here in Battle for Azeroth. I've decided not to edit down this video, so those of you that want to see the whole lot can do so, but please feel free to fast forward and skip ahead trash packs as you see fit. So I'm going to speak for a little bit, introducing the place to you, talk about some of the bosses, and then I'll be quiet for the rest of the run. So this place is a low level dungeon in terms of Battle for Azeroth content. It's a level 110 dungeon. You can join at any level. The rewards will be made appropriate for your level in a similar way that Legion dungeons worked. So will dungeons work in Battle for Azeroth. So you will be scaled to item level 160, I believe, and character level 110. That said, this was a fairly simple dungeon. We were never really in any danger of dying, except for the last boss. The last boss does, in fact, include quite a hard difficulty spike. That said, it's mostly stuff that you can avoid, so as long as you do that, the last boss isn't that challenging either. But he does have a lot of one-shot mechanics, which you do have to be careful to deal with. The trash itself is fairly simple. You can pull quite a lot of it and AoE it down. Just bear in mind that there is quite a lot of trash in this dungeon, and couple that with the fact that the trash does take a fair bit of time to kill. You will be doing a lot of trash killing as you make your way through. So very briefly, the lore, as far as I'm aware for this place, is that TOL DAGOR is a prison, and it's located in Tiragard Sound, actually just on an island off Tiragard Sound towards the east. And it used to be a prison that was used appropriately as a prison, but now it's owned by the Ash Vein Trading Company. And these people basically throw anybody into this dungeon, into this prison, that they don't like. So let's not get onto the wrong side of those. In terms of bosses, there are, as you can see here, numerous bosses, 4 to be precise. And the first one is the Sand Queen, which we're going to be approaching in a moment's time. And the Sand Queen is fairly easy, in all honesty. Just make sure you spread out when she goes into the ground and avoid all the bad stuff that spawns up around you. The second boss, Jess Howlis, is a Worgen. And this dungeon does end up having a kind of Shadowfang Keep vibe to it, in my opinion. So it's nice to see that a Worgen is present in this place. And Jess Howlis is also fairly simple. Just make sure you go and avoid line of sight to his main backstab dagger attack. But bear in mind, another thing he does is summon a load of ads. So make sure you clear them off before you encounter him. He basically goes around the various cells in the place and aggroes them for you, which is very kind of him indeed. Thirdly, we have Knight Captain Valeri, or something along those lines. Pretty standard boss. And then finally we have Overseer Caucus, who, as I said, is quite an interesting one, so I'll leave that and I won't say anything about it so as not to spoil it for you. But just watch out, as I say, for his one-shot abilities. That's the only thing I will say. So assuming this is your first dungeon as a level 110 character, which it probably will be, then you're going to be finding item drops are item level 260 or 265, one or the other. But as I say, you are scaled down to 160. The Battle for Azeroth template characters spawn with 185 gear, so it is a nice upgrade. I'm not sure after the item squish what the item levels of current Legion gear is going to be, since I can't seem to copy a character across to test that from the live servers. This is not an option to do that. But I'm guessing that, you know, because this is going to be moving away from Legion content into Battle for Azeroth content, the upgrades are going to be quite strong. They tend to do that as you leap from one expansion to another. And this was also the first place I was getting Azerite, the currency that you can use to upgrade your necklace. But at the moment I haven't figured out how to do that. But hey, I'm getting the currency now, so I look forward to testing that out. So that's the first boss defeated. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet now and let you enjoy the rest of this dungeon run. If you enjoy watching this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. And you might want to support me by subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. I do appreciate that if you go ahead and do so. But I'm going to be quiet, as I say, so thanks for stopping by and watching this video. And enjoy the rest of the dungeon. I'll see you next time.
Stand ready, men! They're coming! Check your fire! I'm looking at you, Flamecaster. If any of these Azerite munitions explode, we'll all be done. return for your execution. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run on you! I never miss. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never miss. Your sentence is death. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never miss. I've been eager to try these rounds on living terms. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Shots.